Yeah, what's going on? What's happening and all that? Yo, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. I thank y'all for rocking with me. I rock with y'all. Hey, we back in the building with an immaculate feeling. If you don't know what it is by now, you stupid as shit and you need psychiatric evaluation. There's no Connors Media. I'm your guy, bald head, Tay, 4 wings and fries and all of that. Hit them like, subscribes, notifications, notification buttons, bells, whistles, horns. Whatever you gotta do, you feel me? I send a pigeon out with a message on his foot. Here, flap his wings, and here gets you, let you know, like, yo, no Connors Media is on. You feel me? I put a message in a bottle and send it all across the 7 seas, so you'll get the message. So you ain't got no excuses to why you ain't watching my shit and all of that. No Connors Media is on. You feel me? I get a fucking crackhead $10 to walk to China to let y'all motherfuckers know that no Connors Media is on. Yeah, we back in this bitch, you already know. Hey, we got an interview today. I'm in here with a guest, you feel me? I'm gonna let him go ahead and introduce himself because I already know what he do. I know what he capable of, and I know what he gonna be, and you motherfuckers better be ready, man. Let these people know exactly who you are.
What's going on, you guys? My name is Phoinix Keyz from St. Louis, Missouri. R&B.
I'm going down. All right, my bad. Go ahead. Go ahead.
R&B student of the game, connoisseur. You know, just all around. Just like I said, student. I'm still learning, but R&B is my life. That music, that genre of music in particular, is very important to me. Very important to my upbringing, and even just like shaping me into being the young man I am.
That's cool. Speaking of upbringing, like what is your upbringing like? What made you like? What's your upbringing basically?
2-parent household. Up to a point, my parents got divorced when I was like 13. But I mean, pretty normal.
I hear most kids when they say their parents got divorced at that age. Was that like traumatic for you? Was that like an experience that shaped you in like?
Because of a certain act, it's okay. Yes, yeah. And only because it wasn't the actual divorce. It was one very important aspect about.
Because I heard a lot of people who say that when that happens, it like changed them in some way. Like
if my parents would have stayed single, like after getting divorced, then that would have still been. I wouldn't have cared. Like I wouldn't care. But there's an important dynamic to my parents' specific divorce that just makes it like, okay, yes, you know, to answer your question, yeah, it was traumatic, yes. I'm not gonna say.
Yeah, I ain't gonna ask. Okay, we could move it right along.
But you know, 2 older sisters I have, Maya and Francesca, love you guys. You know, some nieces, nephews, all that, you know, so pretty regular family.
At what age did you discover like you was like, okay, I'm talented and like I'm like the best and motherfuckers can't like fuck with me? Like was you the type of kid that like want to perform like around like all the old heads and all the adults, the uncles and the aunties? You feel me? You dancing around Michael Jackson and shit.
Yeah, I was the young guy in the at all the lounges and, you know, BB's Jazz, Blues and Soups, and, you know,
Blues and Soups.
Yeah, you know, it's blues bar and all that. Yeah, I was the young guy in there because I was just the young guy who was just musical. I was just, you know, always singing, playing, you know, making videos of me playing something, or, you know, just singing, and that was me, you know.
Was you ever on some type shit like, Phoinix, come here, do that dance that we seen you doing, and then all the adults?
I mean, you talking about like as an adult?
As a kid, no.
I was like, what? No. But,
no.
As a kid,
you better not go out there and dance. You better not go out there and dance.
Right. No, as a kid, yeah. As a kid, yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's funny.
Man.
That's funny.
Let me see. Let me see. I seen on your Facebook page, you play a lot of fucking instruments. Like, what instrument don't you play?
I'm trying to learn violin, so that's. But I play. I played. I don't play it anymore. But I would like to resharpen my skills on the alto saxophone. I played that in high school.
How many instruments do you play?
I play piano, guitar, bass, drums, and organ. I'm not gonna count the saxophone because I don't study that anymore. But I want to learn violin now too.
This motherfucker said, I'm not gonna count the saxophone. I don't study that no more. Like, he did it though. Like you insinuating that.
I did in high school for a
like,
brief time.
And then
It's
I
a
see
lot
all
of
the
wind.
other instruments, so I'm taking a guess that you was probably nice at the saxophone as well. Humble guy here, man. Humble guy, man.
I know guys that are playing the saxophone. Shout out to Kelvin. Kelvin. What's his last name? Evans, I believe it is. Him. Courtney Smith. Playing saxophone.
Who the white boy? Kenny G.
Rhoda G. Either way.
What Kenny G play? He played the saxophone, the white boy from back in the day.
Yeah, he played the tenor sax, like the real long clarinet looking one. I think it's like a tenor sax.
Bill Clinton played the saxophone too. You remember that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
I
did.
remember,
Yeah, he
he
did.
probably played the saxophone when he was getting his dick sucked up. Like,
All right. I don't know that. Okay. Maybe. You know what I mean? Like,
yo, so you said how many instruments? Like 5 or 6 of them?
yeah.
That is crazy, man. What age did you learn to play these instruments?
Piano at 10.
You had lessons?
When I started. Piano. My grandmother tried to put me in piano lessons. Well, she did. She didn't try to put me. She put me in piano lessons. It was classical music. I didn't appreciate it for what they were trying to teach me because I was just in the mindset of like, I want to play Brian McKnight. I want to play Michael Jackson. I want to play Stevie Wonder. That's where I was. So I didn't appreciate the lessons that she would put me in. Yeah, she did it twice too. On top of that. And I quit both times.
Why are there no schools that like get them type of lessons? Like, yo, we teach Brian McKnight type of lessons. We teach Michael Jackson type. We like for the niggas. Like we teach nigga lessons. Like
we teach nigga lessons.
You feel me?
I don't know.
My bad, because I told y'all like a little while ago. I'm trying to stop using the N word on my channel. I'm still working on myself. But
yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, Brian McKnight classes, man. We need those for the N word babies.
I mean, but once you learn the theory of it, which is what the lessons like teaches you, it teaches you theory to where like you'll be able to apply all that and make those types of songs anyway.
Because is it like the basics? Like,
Yeah.
So
It's just the fundamentals.
So once you
of how to
learn
play.
that, like it'll be easier to.
Yeah. But now I play. See, I don't want to say it about myself because it's gonna sound arrogant.
Say it, man. Come on, man. This no Connor's media. This shit raw. Like you gonna talk your shit. Like yo, talk your shit. If it sound arrogant or not. It's the truth, it's the truth.
When I go play out, like when I play at I'll go find when I have downtime. I'll go find like stores that have like grand pianos and like stores,
Right.
Or music stores, or I'll go to like Guitar Center or something like that. And I play now. I'm to the point to where the people who play classical music and just any type of music, like they give me like I'm, they give me mine. They give my props. You know what I mean? Like
I mean, if it's well deserving, the props shall be given.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah. But I studied.
But I
study so. But like I'm saying, like it's like a lot. Like I get like a lot of. Like nigga, you is that nigga. Like but yeah.
I understand you learn how to play a lot of instruments at an early age.
But yeah, piano at 10, guitar at 13, and I was actually known for playing electric guitar before I was known for piano. Even though I started piano first, I was known for electric guitar first because I would do all kind of Prince tributes, Michael Jackson tributes. I've done all those, and just shows.
Are they some of your biggest influences, Prince and Michael Jackson?
Yeah, those are the two.
The two? Is it a 5? Who are your biggest influences? Who are the people that molded who Phoinix Keyz is?
That's easy 5. Michael Jackson, James Brown, Prince, Stevie Wonder, Ray Charles. Okay, okay. Ooh, you know what? I don't want to era mix.
Do you think Stevie Wonder can see? Cause they talk about you.
Oh my God. Oh man.
Hey,
they say they have a lot of questionable stories.
Yeah.
They have a lot of questionable
saying.
stories about that man. They do.
if you haven't noticed, right, this ain't like the regular little watered down interview. This is an interview / conversation. So
But do you know how scary that would be?
that nigga can
Like
see.
to, like,
that nigga, yo, he took it. He was behind the wheel, and I seen him. He did like this behind the wheel. He was
oh my god.
And
Yo, do you know how scary?
why is he behind the
I'm
wheel
saying
of
something
an
like
Oldsmobile?
like imagine being in the elevator with him. He know you in the elevator because his senses is supposed to be hiding because he's blind, and then he just end up taking the glasses off, and he like, yeah, nigga, I can see you. You like,
I can see you.
I was like, punch that nigga in the face, like
you doing like goofy shit in front of Stevie.
Oh yeah, like,
you like, yo, back your
and then he
ass
just
up, like,
oh my
Stevie
god,
tell you back your ass up, yo. Stevie
No
fuck around,
way.
jab you.
no way.
Nah, Stevie
That would be
can't-
so
no.
scary.
It will make me believe he can't see, and no, fuck that. Will make me believe he can see. And we gonna get back on track. We just veered off.
Yeah,
but what make me believe
believe.
that he can see is how he dressed. Cause the people around him gotta say something. I know you seen pictures about how this motherfucker dressed.
Who, Stevie Wonder?
Stevie Wonder, yes.
No.
Man,
He be
once
dressed
this
like
is
Stevie?
over, I'm gonna show you, and I'm gonna put it in the video
He be
too.
dressed
Since
like
you take,
Stevie?
man, yeah.
Oh dang, that's great. Well,
So
I mean,
I'm like, yo, you doing this shit on purpose to make us believe, oh yeah, he blind, he don't know what he wearing. Nah, that's
But
some
it's like,
bullshit.
y'all
And the
can help
people,
him, man.
yeah,
Y'all
and
ain't Stevie.
why the
Like-
people around him ain't putting Stevie in that shit? Stevie telling them, nah, because
Yeah,
if y'all
go
put
ahead.
that shit on me, you feel me?
yeah.
It's gonna look like I don't know, but I don't believe it. Stevie fucked up, and shout out to like him if he can see and all that. If he blind, like
I would be so scared to find out.
I'm just lost. I'm appalled.
Like the Stevie Wonder jokes gotta stop at that point. Like if we find out that he can see,
Yo, he was behind a convertible, a drop top, something. I don't know what the fuck. Like he was.
like yeah, we'd have to drop the Stevie jokes, like because now he can see now, so the blind doesn't really.
All right, you top 5. Stevie.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Stevie.
Michael Jackson.
With his 2020 vision as Stevie Wonder.
Michael Jackson, Prince, Stevie Wonder, James Brown, and 5 is so interchangeable. Cause I want to go Usher, I want to say Ray Charles, I want to say Chris Brown, and I want to say Bruno Mars.
Didn't you already?
And I want to say Brian McKnight, and I want to say Joe.
It's Brian McKnight. He was a fool, but I stopped liking Brian McKnight after he came out with that song. Show me how your pussy work and all that. I thought it was funny, but I'm like, come on, man, you Brian McKnight. You can't be like we used to him being a nice guy. Then he talking about like, yo, show me how your box operate. Like, yo, like, what we doing?
Let me show you.
And you know the song. You know the song. This motherfucker. You see, I listen to R&B.
Bet you didn't know that it could squirt. I have lots of things to show you.
You got that shit in your phone right now. Look at it.
I'm sorry.
Look the fuck.
He did do
The
that,
fuck.
He
Man,
did do that.
did you see the video?
I did.
Man, that shit was horrible.
No, you talking like he made a video to the song?
Yeah.
Oh, I did not see that. No.
It was
I wouldn't
horrible.
wanna see
Like,
that,
I
though.
think
It's hard.
he was like himself. He was like a dildo, and then he was like traveling into like a vagina that looked like outer
All right,
space.
that it sounds like a lot. Don't
So,
it's all right.
yeah.
You had me at he was the deal
It
though.
had me
Like,
fucked.
you know, you could stop right there. It's
Yeah.
all right.
He was
That's
like
not a story I want to go into right there.
he was like one of the little turbo joints though, the small. Anyway,
yeah.
pause.
Okay.
Like Brian McKnight.
Spray
Like,
this
man,
whole room with no Diddy.
Yeah, with no Diddy oil.
damn.
Man, pause. Like anyway. Oh man, what's your creative process like? Cause you're also you write as well, right?
Yes,
You
sir.
write your own shit.
Yes, sir.
Oh, see,
Now I
that
do.
is amazing.
Yeah.
A lot of R&B artists don't write their own material.
Mhm.
Now to have one that writes his own material, hey, it's like a rarity, if that's the word. I think that's the word. It's in the dictionary.
Rarity.
Yeah. So I applaud that.
Thank you.
So like, what is your creative process like? What gets you in the mood to be like, you know what? I'm gonna create some shit. I'm gonna create some fire. I need to like sit down and
I'm
do my own
truly.
shit. Because do you also produce your own shit sometimes as well?
Yeah.
So like, how the fuck like, all right, I'm gonna make the beat, I'm gonna write the song, then I gotta record it. Like, what is your process like? And I also want to know how long does it take you to create a song? If you gonna make the beats, the instrumentation or whatever, the production, you're gonna write the material, and you're going to record it. And I know R&B singers, y'all have to do like several different layers and shit. Ain't just like a rapper, you go in there, spit your verse, rah, 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 yo, 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 boom, boom. Like, it ain't like,
yeah.
It's different factors. So,
That
like,
to be on.
what is your creative process like, and how long does it take for you to construct a full song if you're doing everything?
Well, it's different for every song, but I know I'm the type of artist that.
Well, yeah, that sounds like the
be
easiest to like the hardest. Like, say, like, easiest, say, like, maybe a couple hours, and the hardest, like, man, it took me all day. Like, what's the easiest?
Easiest, I've written a song in like probably like a week. Finished it, perfected it, and then went to studio. And that was the song "Back to You."
So it took you a week to write the song. See, rappers are different.
Well, see, writing is not as easy for me, and the only reason it's not is because I'll have a dope ass idea for like a hook and then the first verse, but then that second verse, it'd be kind of weak. So it had.
Are you your worst critic?
I have an idea, then it will fall through that thing.
Are you your worst critic?
Am I my worst critic? Yeah, of course. Yes.
You hard on yourself, you pause, but
Yes.
you bully yourself. Sometimes I do that as a rapper. I bully myself like, oh, that could be harder.
Yeah.
You say, like, you'll say it and be like, it'll be like, yo, it's cool, but like, yo, I know could like twist that shit. I could add like 2 or take away 1, and like I could really make this shit like that. Right now, it's alright. It's like, yeah, you can let it go, but nigga, you know, like, know you could.
Yeah.
Right,
that's what it is. You know what I mean? Like,
and I respect that, because some people just like, fuck it, it sound alright, but nah, like you.
No, I listen to a lot of music, man. I listen to a lot of music, and one thing that I apply, it applies to my songwriting and singing, but when I'm playing piano, it really this applies. I like to build upon things. So songs need to build each verse, each hook, all the way up until the climax of the song, which you don't hear in songs anymore. A lot of people aren't doing climaxes and third verses and bridges. Is what they call them.
Yeah.
I just believe that the song should always grow, and the way that songs do that is by touching the emotions. So
because music now is so microwave, people don't like long bodies of work anymore. Like you said, I remember songs used to be your intro, chorus, verse, hook, bridge, might be a hook again, or it might just jump the verse,
exactly,
and then hook, and then outro.
Man, yeah.
Song be 4 minutes 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's formula. But I think as far as, since we're talking about creative processes, I think that's detune the listener in such a way to where we've accepted the microwave song. Like, the song is only like a hook. I'm sorry, 2 verses and 2 hooks, and that's it.
Sometimes it's only like a hook, a verse, and then hook.
Well, I was gonna say Friday got a song called Friday has a song called Know the Truth. And that mug is like a verse and 2 hooks. It's like a hook, verse, hook. And
music is so short-lived, and people's attention span is so like ready to move on. Like, if you're not keeping their attention,
it's crazy. It's crazy. It's becoming normal to us to accept that instead of growing.
And it's making the music so watered down, and it's so saturated.
That's what I'm saying, yo. It's not good.
Instead of just like a bunch of good artists. Like, I remember, I hate to sound like the old fuck, but guess what? I'm the old fuck these days. And I remember back in the day, and I'm gonna just like break it down to rap and hip hop. And I remember R&B was like that as well. You only had about, if you're thinking about it, let's say from the 90s and the early 2000s, realistically, you only had maybe 80 to 100 rappers, and then we only really listened to about 60 of them. and the 60 that we listened to was nice. And out of them 60, 45 of them motherfuckers was different. Nowadays, you got 10,000 rappers.
Everybody is a rapper.
10,000 rappers.
Everybody is a rapper.
Chasing one sound. You got motherfuckers from New York sound like he from California. You got motherfuckers from Atlanta sounding like they from
Now I have to be critical there. I gotta be honest with you about that. I have to be critical of hip hop for that. Hip hop did that.
Yeah, it is hip hop's fault.
Hip hop did that.
I agree.
Y'all allowed, oh yeah, well don't crap on the young artists. No. I am a purist. Okay, so I like everything. I like everything in its pure form. If rap is supposed to be, if hip hop is supposed to be a message from the streets, you know what I'm saying? If it's supposed to be about storytelling, having actual bars, punchlines, it's poetry.
This is how I see it.
I feel like it needs to remain.
And what happened between the old heads and the young dudes. I feel like now it was supposed to be gatekeepers. It was supposed to be protectors of the essence and all the things beautiful of hip hop. I feel like hip hop now is like, say like you the uncles, you the big brothers. And you got the little homies and you got the little cousins, the little brothers coming into the crib. And you supposed to keep them alive, and watch out for them, show them shit, and show them niggas how this shit go in here, this how we operate, you do this, bop, 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 you feel me?
Right.
They didn't do that. They were just so gullible and like, all right, yeah, just come on, yeah, everybody can do it. And the floodgates start fucking opening and then nobody enforced any structure and any rules or any discipline. Like, no, y'all niggas gonna clean up, you feel me? You gonna mop, bop, 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 bop. You gonna do this, you gonna do that. They let the little niggas come in and do whatever the fuck they wanted to do. And because you gotta let them do what they want. You gotta let them be free. And you see what the fuck happen when you let little motherfuckers who need structure and guidance do what the fuck they want to do. Now they done took that shit. You feel me?
Them typing King Vons.
You done let them fucked up. Now that the house fucked up. Now you supposed to have been watching and babysitting these little niggas, but nah, just go ahead and let them just be free. Let them do what they want. This their house too.
See, you can't do that with R&B music.
This their house too.
You can't do that with R&B music because we're gonna have to hear you sing eventually.
Okay, yeah.
We're gonna have to see you do.
I ain't saying the exact same thing happened to R&B.
But now it is happening. It is happening in R&B.
Why? I feel like R&B is watered down too. Nobody really singing.
It is.
It ain't no singers no more.
Can I give you? This is gonna be so controversial.
Go ahead.
Can I be honest with you?
This is No Condoms Media. Like,
that
subscribe.
is because women run R&B right now.
Exactly. What a male R&B dudes at?
Outside of Chris Brown and Usher. Okay.
Jacquees said he the king.
No.
I know that's complete bullshit, but
we're talking about we gotta remember where we came from. Okay. At one time, you had Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder, Luther Vandross, Marvin Gaye, Teddy Pendergrass, the DeBarges, the Silvers, the Temptations, the OJs, the Whispers, the Dramatics, the Stylistics. You had all these people at one time. James Brown, Sam Cooke.
Did you say Smokey?
Smokey Robinson, Otis Redding, who else? Bro, you had all these people at one time, all these men running this sound, and then you had the nice female counterpart, the Diana Rosses, the Patti LaBelle's, the Shaka Khans. You know what I'm saying?
They wasn't dominating though. But they was well respected.
They were dominating in their field. I'm sorry, for women.
For women, but not as a whole.
The kings is what rule. You feel what I'm saying? We don't have a masculine energy in R&B anymore. It's not. I don't even. As cold as Chris Brown is, I don't really like.
I give it though, cause the residuals joint, that shit remind me of like some 90s R&B feel. It feel like he tried to. Really
I like residuals. It was dope. I think, but I don't think.
Nowadays, R&B is like hip hoppy, and I don't like all this hip hoppy mixture.
I don't think Chris Brown is in R&B to preserve the art form. I think that he's playing to his niche as far as him being a singer. But Chris Brown very much so. I mean, we all know wants to be a rapper as well. So.
You don't think
I don't think he's in R&B to hold R&B down. Like how Tank is I'm the R&B general. That's right. Tank. He does everything R&B Money podcast. That's Tank. I don't think Chris Brown is in R&B to preserve R&B. I think he plays R&B because that's his. I mean, hey, he's known. How you gonna dance to rap, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like you can't dance to rap.
He done it.
Unless you crump. No, crumping. I mean, if you gonna crump, cool. But nigga, you're not.
But Chris Brown has always been like a mixture of hip hop and R&B.
Yeah. I mean, no, not since day one.
Yeah. What was his first joint?
Nah.
What was his first joint? I know what it is. I'm asking you.
Yo, excuse me, miss?
No.
You talking about what? What song? What you talking about?
Run It with Joel Santana.
Oh yeah, Run It. Yeah.
Hip hop.
Oh yeah, that was hip hop because he mixed it. But he was singing though. He had a hip hop feature.
Yeah. But it was a hip hop feel. That's like a what they
that's what they
in between the hip hop and R&B.
Right. But I'm saying, him as the rapper is what I'm talking about. He didn't come out as the rapper until like 2000 what? 2000.
I really don't know if necessarily if I don't know for sure if what's the shit with Busta Rhymes.
Look at me now.
Yeah, look at me now. Yeah. I don't know if that was his first time rapping.
But he had a few freestyles and stuff like that too. But but before then you had Wall to Wall, Strictly Singing, Give Me That, Strictly Singing. Lil Wayne was a feature on Give Me That. Forever, yeah. I mean, it was R&B. It was legit R&B, but I don't think he's in R&B anymore to hold R&B down. I think that's just what he does, and he has to dance. He's not so many dance you can do. To hip hop, I mean, what you gonna crump and then what else? What you gonna? I don't know.
So you don't like what he bringing to the game right now?
I mean,
I ain't gonna say what he bringing to the game. Like, yeah, I mean, you do you think or do you wish that he would like do more pertaining to R&B, like being more of a like vocalist and doing more of the
I don't think he can do anything more than what he's already doing, and that I mean he's selling out. People love it. So who am I? You know what I mean?
Yeah, and Chris Brown, you feel me? That's he big blood. You feel me?
Like, I'm not worried about that, but yeah.
I ain't talking about for you. I'm just saying that's like I mean, he want to be blood, like you say, he want to be rapping. He ain't really focused on. You feel me? He out here, he's so open.
Who am I? Feel me? Like, you know, this little ass nigga, this all this orange nigga talking shit about me.
Chris Brown, you know, man, I like Chris Brown. You feel me?
Yeah, I mean, I like Chris Brown. Like I'm influenced by Chris Brown. Chris Brown is an icon to me.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, look, I fuss with anytime I come across an R&B single or R&B listener or you feel me, an R&B connoisseur. I always like to argue and start shit with him when it comes to this topic. How you feel about R. Kelly?
That's not controversial to me.
I just like to talk shit because people just know like how I feel about.
I just want one more album out of it. If they could be so gracious as to let him off for like a few months, maybe a year. 2 years, give him 2 years, 1 year to come out with the project, and then the next year to tour it so we can see him, and then y'all can have him back. Man. I just need one more. Don't.
Shit! Hell no!
He's already in his 50s, yo.
Keep him locked the fuck up.
Keep him locked up. Just give us 2 years, just for one more project, and then y'all can have him. Give us the farewell project. We're old. I feel like we're old then. If just give us the farewell project, and then y'all can have him back. I swear to God, put an anchor running on that.
Pissed me off.
No pun intended. All pun intended.
Oh man. But I mean, a lot of people still feel like R. Kelly is the king. R. Kelly is the GOAT. I feel like R. Kelly's.
I feel like that's okay.
His catalog is impeccable.
I think that's fair, but I feel like we just keep on holding R. Kelly like he the only nigga to do it. Okay, what about Stevie Wonder then?
Yeah, call him out too. We can talk about him.
Out of the conversation?
Because he can see. He see what he doing.
Is Keith Sweat outside of the conversation?
Hey, I tell my cousin now. Hold on. I tell my cousin that shit all the time. What he say? What he say on that one?
Is
song?
Neo out of the conversation?
What he say?
What
You
are we
might be
talking
young,
about?
but you ready. What the fuck that mean?
Yeah, well, I'm talking about other niggas who need to be in the conversation. Are we not going to talk about Neo?
Neo run around with 4 holes, well 3 holes and a.
Aside from that, I'm talking about the fact that he wrote for Rihanna, the fact that he wrote for Beyonce, the fact that he wrote for Chris Brown, the fact that he's been writing for other motherfuckers and has a catalog of hits on his own.
Yeah.
Because of you, so sick of love songs, Miss Independent, bruh, stop. Like, what are we talking about?
So
is Neo not a GOAT? Is Neo not yes, a GOAT or a king of R&B?
I don't say
he has to be.
I don't say he is a GOAT of writers.
I ain't
gonna say the GOAT. Huh? No, I ain't gonna say he the GOAT
disrespectful
of R&B. To say that he is the GOAT of R&B, that is disrespectful.
That's disrespectful.
That is utter bullshit.
That's disrespectful.
He is the GOAT. No, he is nice, and yes, I do respect his pen game. No. His pen game is immaculate. Is on
that
point.
Feel wrong for you to say that. But go ahead.
It just sounds like you're a major Neo fan, and I ain't mad at that.
Did I lie about any of his accomplishments, though? That's what I'm saying.
No.
Okay, so
that don't make him to go to R&B.
How does it not make him to go on me?
I don't know, but
oh my God! I told the truth about this man.
That's just how you feel about him, though. Yes, that don't make him the GOAT, though.
But what you said? What? So I can say the same thing about R. Kelly, right?
I don't give a fuck about R. Kelly. I told you I don't fuck with him. Like, he need to stay in jail. You feel me? Make him some Jack Mac, whatever they make.
Okay, so who to go to?
Honey buns with peanut butter.
So who to go to?
You feel me? Hope your commissary low, nigga.
So who is yours?
But go to R&B? I don't know. That's a hard one. I ain't never really thought about like who was the GOAT, like one particular solo artist of R&B who the GOAT.
That's why I don't think these conversations even fucking matter, and I think we should stop doing it because
go to all that
there's
shit
so many greats, bro.
I'm gonna say to go to all that shit of all genres until it ain't no more, and I'm gonna say Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson is a GOAT of it. Yeah, so
like all of it. Like singing that, like Michael Jackson.
Yeah, he's the bar.
And I don't think he touched the little boys. He ain't did none of that. Like Michael just was fucked up. He had a fucked up childhood himself. Joe used to beat the shit out of him.
It's been proven he did not.
He beat that boy to beat Michael Jackson. He had a little pet rat and all that.
Yeah, it's been proven. It's been proven he did not, bro.
But yeah, if we talk about GOATs of everything, it's Michael Jackson.
He's the bar. He is the god of
the whole spectrum, the whole land, the plateau, as far as the horizon, can see.
It'll be niggas come close, like Taylor Swift
bitch ass niggas.
But it'll never be what Michael Jackson was, bro.
I'm just mad he did that to his face and his nose and his skin and all that. But anyway, we can move on. Like, he would have really been the GOAT. Yeah.
He had a disease.
Pepsi burnt his hair. He kept getting perms and shit. Like, but anyway. I feel horrible I said that, but it's no Congress media, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
but yeah, that's why I think.
Now I do know. I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna just ask you a question. I ain't even gonna do that. I'm gonna just ask the question. You feel me? Who the greatest group of all time? R&B group of all time.
R&B. I would have to say. Either New Edition. I mean, I'm just talking about as far as influence and you know what I mean, just like impact.
Influence.
Impact.
He ain't said shit about singing.
Numbers.
He ain't said shit about singing yet. They the GOAT just because of the impact, but they did have a major impact because they came out before.
No, we're talking about okay. Well, if you want to be honest,
and I'm not shitting on New Edition.
If you want to talk about vocals.
Continue saying your criteria. You feel like they the GOAT.
As far as numbers, how much they sold. Well, I mean, but if you're going off that, I can say Boyz II Men though. As far as singers.
Now, New Edition, I can understand that argument, but you feel me? I don't like Boyz II Men. Well, I ain't gonna say I don't like Boyz II Men. I look, y'all got a part.
You tweaking? You high?
I'm in my mode.
You high?
You feel me? I'm in my mode, and I'm like for
you
content. But
right,
Boyz II Men. They not all that.
They are
make,
though.
You feel me? They make sad.
But they are though.
Movie go off music.
No.
I made a video on them before. You need to check it out.
The disrespect is crazy.
That sad ass music.
That is crazy.
Like they make like funeral music. I ain't gonna say funeral music, but
That's
like
crazy.
wedding music.
They the highest selling group of all time though. It's Boys to Me.
Okay.
So they actually shit on New Edition, and Mike Bivens is the one that put them
That
on.
discovered them. I know all of this. This is facts. And everybody love Let It Snow and all that, but you feel me? I'm just saying. Like, I'm just saying. They ain't. I mean, the boy back.
I can tell you this. I do not like Jodeci.
Always fucked up. You don't like who?
Jodeci.
Oh my God.
I ain't never see what the hype was about them niggas. No.
Like, come on, man. Delvin Devontae.
No. And on like
Casey,
what's who the niggas? Jagged Edge. Them some.
Yeah, I ain't like them either.
All four niggas sing the same note.
We
What type
agree.
of dumbass shit is that?
Ain't they like 2 sets of twins? That's the dumbest shit. Y'all thought that was clever. Yeah, they be gonna kill him with this. Then man, get
That's
y'all.
the dumbest shit I ever seen in my life.
They got one joint, I think. And me and Sean had this argument before. They got one joint that I was like, what was that? Meet Me at the Altar. And that was about it.
That's the only song I know about.
And and they had everybody got this. Everybody think that song is alright. The Where the Party At? But
Where the party at?
and that song's stupid.
Yeah.
Like, shout out to Nelly, he from St. Louis and all that. Shout out to St. Louis. But and he said something in a verse that I just didn't quite understand. But I kind of understand it as a writer's point of view, and we talked about this earlier. When you know some shit ain't right, when you gotta make it better, I think in that point in the song, Nelly, he should have done what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, yo, you gotta make that better. He said some shit just to force it so the syllables can match up with the bar. Right. And he said, what he said? The SOSODE.F. What the fuck is DE.F? That ain't how you spell so bad. DE.F? What the fuck? Sorry, yo, you going too far. I'm like, yo, that's what the man said, and it don't make sense, and it don't, like, and I can say, he said that, because if you say it from the SOSODEF, you're missing a syllable. It wouldn't fit in that bar. Yeah. He had to say something, but he wanted to say that's so bad, so he said that. Right. That don't work, bro. Like, I'm not here to shit on people today. Just like you said, I'm telling the truth. Yeah. It happened. You know the song, SOSODE.F. Like, y'all ain't say nothing. Pussy, man. Y'all ain't say nothing. Yeah, man. I forgot what we was talking about on that segment, but anyway, we can move right on along. Veer right on. You feel me? But we ready to get up out of here in a little bit. You feel me? I really enjoyed this interview. But hold up. Yeah, I looked at my notes now. I remember. You feel me? That's so unprofessional. But this is why the shit is No Comments Media. Once again, subscribe because this shit is raw and it's authentic. You feel me? So subscribe and all of that. My favorite group of all time, and I'm not saying this just because I'm from Baltimore, but it's Drew Hill and Drew Hill killing all R&B groups. And we could leave like that. He said, no. He said, I tried to hurry up and get out of here. I tried to hurry up and get, better than all them niggas.
But they go. That is my niggas.
Yeah, better than them all them niggas. Tell me! Yeah, all them niggas.
I hate it. I hate first tenors that scream. This shit is annoying.
The who?
First tenors that scream.
First tenor. Yeah.
But he do it. Help me! All that screaming. Oh my God.
If you do it right, I like
it. Shut up. Shut that shit up.
If you do it right, I like it. If you
do it right. Get you the fuck about here. Doing all that. No.
Yeah, I mean, who they not better than?
You know what?
Who they not better than?
Boys to Me.
Come on, man. Come on.
Jackson 5.
Trash!
Nigga. What you mean? The Dramatics, nigga.
Trash.
They're not better than Shop.
Yeah, they got one joint.
No, you know.
To me, they got one. That's just my opinion. They got one joint.
No, you're right. They
Yeah, see, look, dude. And that one joint is, man, that one joint, I admit, it's smacking at least like 2 Drew Hill
They not better than Mindless Behavior. No, I'm just playing.
Hey, it's been nice doing this video. And look, I'm the guy, bald head Tay. We had my guy, Phoinix.
Well, this ever went viral, that'd be so
We got
funny.
Phoinix Keyz in the building, man. I enjoyed this interview, man. This motherfucker, this motherfucker said mindless behavior.
Oh my God. Okay.
Oh my God, man. Hey, look, man. I enjoyed this, man. I appreciate you pulling up, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You feel me?
Anytime.
It was
boss.
nice doing this one, man. Hey, look. Like I said, I'm your guy, boy. It take 4 wings and fries. I need y'all to hit them likes for me again, subscribes, notification buttons, bells, whistles, and horns. Whatever you got to do to stay notified for these vibes, because you know I'll be dropping them on time. And if I don't, just wait with your punk ass, man. I'll be on in a little bit. You feel me? I'll holler at y'all next time. Comment down below. Let me know what y'all think of this video. I need y'all to go check my man out. Go check his music or everything he got going on. Before we get out of here, he gonna let you know what platforms and all of that. Y'all can go check some shit out and go support him. Cause he support us. We gonna support the real, and y'all gonna support him, and you gonna fuck with it, man. I'll holler at y'all.
I am everywhere. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube as Phoinix Keyz, and that's PHOINIXKEYZ, and that's everywhere. That's all platforms. Apple Music, iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, all of them. So,
Go check him out.
guys.